And now it's time for another Pimpy's reaction video.
Yay!
What is going on out there, peeps? Alright, I can't help it. I have to respond. See this little beta bitch sitting here on the screen? Good lord, as usual, the people from the left like to blow shit out of proportion, and he's one of these shit disturbers that do exactly that. His followers should probably pay attention more to the details than the bullshit that this guy's trying to pass. Remember, Trump is in office. Anything and everything that's little is going to be blown way out of proportion. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right now.
The reality is that Trump rammed through a bunch of unqualified nominees to lead departments that they were incapable of leading, and this is what happens as a result. This right here is the consequence. Donald Trump owns all of this. Elon Musk owns all of this. And all of these spineless Republican senators who greenlit Sean Duffy own all of this. These people are such fucking cowards that they felt it was more important to kowtow to Daddy Trump than actually take their advice and consent role seriously. And now, we can barely go a day without a plane crashing somewhere in this country. Maybe next time these Republicans should try and disconnect their lips from Donald Trump's ass and focus on the people that they're supposed to be in office representing for a change, and then the whole country might be better off.
What I think he needs to do is take his lips off the dicks of the people on the left. Come on, man, this guy's full of shit. Dumbass does not do any type of research whatsoever. He acts like every day these aviation crashes are Trump's fault. Okay, the Republicans are pushing unqualified people all the way through. What Trump did is hire a bunch of non-career politicians, thank God, and they are whipping the shit out of the people on the left. And the left can't stand it. So they have to jump to stupid shit and stupid people like this just to try to prove their point.
The Trump administration recently fired many employees of the FAA administration. Do those cuts worry you?
The cuts do not affect us, Gail, but the reality is there's over 50,000 people that work at the FAA, and the cuts, I understand, were 300 people, and they were in non-critical safety functions.
Yes, leave it to the people on the left to try to pin everything on Trump. He's auditing people, firing, cutting unnecessary costs to the taxpayer. And so they hire dick suckers like this guy here, this beta bitch, to come out and talk shit about Trump. So you heard the CEO from Delta Airlines. The jobs of the people that they laid off were insignificant. Has nothing to do with the number of crashes. As a matter of fact, if you look at the charts, this is for 2025. It's way below what the average is. Trump is way below the average per month of crashes that happen. This is him down here. This is where these other years, 24, 23, 22, and 21 are. So he's below average. And this is something that they're not showing you. We know for 2025 so far, the month of January has only had 13 fatal accidents. Not plane crashes, fatal accidents, okay? Compared to 31 that happened in January 2024 when Biden was in office. But they don't ever bring that up to you, do they? The truth of the matter is, the FAA handles about 16.5 million flights per year in the United States, with more than 10 million of those scheduled passenger flights. Statistically speaking, it's safer to fly than anything else. Shit is going to happen along the way. Although we'd like to be 100% safe, that's unlikely to happen. He talks about Sean Duffy, but yet he forgets. First of all, Trump didn't even take office until January 20th of this year. Sean Duffy didn't even get his position until the end of January. So don't be fooled by these assholes on the left. Make sure you pay attention to the dates. The Trump administration has begun firing hundreds of employees at the FAA, including some who maintain critical air traffic control infrastructure despite 4 deadly crashes since Inauguration Day. 4 deadly crashes. This came out on the 18th. So there's only been 4 deadly crashes since Trump was inaugurated. According to the Professional Aviation Safety Specialists Union, several hundred workers received termination notices on Friday. Many of the workers were probationary employees, those employed for less than a year and lacking job protections, which makes them low-hanging fruit for the Trump administration streamlining efforts. According to the U.S. Personnel Management, there are approximately 200,000 probationary employees within the federal government. The firing of the FAA do not include air traffic controllers. So these pilots have experienced years of experience, in some cases decades. Most plane crashes are human error done by the pilot. So don't let assholes like that mislead you. The pilot is responsible for about 98% of the crashes. So like this person said, the firings did not include air traffic controllers, but did appear to include engineers and technicians. A spokesperson for the union said probationary technicians had been fired, citing about 133 jobs cut so far. 133 jobs. Out of the over 10,000 jobs that are there, that asshole is going to try to convince you that losing 133 employees are what's causing all these accidents? Or are they just taking something that unfortunately is happening and blowing it out of proportion like they always do? The people that were fired were probationary people. They've been there less than a year. So all the people left behind have years of experience. And that idiot's going to try to tell us that the firing of these people from the FAA somehow made things less safe. They're the people with the least amount of experience. Like I said, Sean Duffy wasn't even sworn in until January the 28th. It is barely the 21st of February. He hasn't even been there one full month. Trump's only been in office one full month. They're to try to blame every crash on Trump and Duffy. That's why this guy's a beta bitch. He's a freaking idiot. Don't listen to him. Anyways, I just wanted to share the truth about what's going on. Yes, it's sad. People die. Yes, it sucks when people pass away. But this is the norm every year for plane crashes. We just don't hear about it until now, magically, for some reason. And even though we're magically hearing about it every single day, Trump is still lower than the average for the entire month he's been in office so far. Let me know what you think. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out.